next speaker brands we'd like to introduce to you is Rockport Technology. That's an American production, and honestly speaking, we in Colossal Sound never suggested this brand until recently, and that's totally our misconception, because like when we started our business several years ago, Rockport Technology had some peculiarity in construction that we personally didn't like. They had the bass driver on the side of the speaker, and lately they changed it and now they have it in front, and we'd like to ask how do they feel about this now themselves, and let them introduce their new model Orion, which is absolutely fantastic. And I think personally this now at this show, this is maybe the best, or definitely one of the best system.
Well, first of all, your impression was the market's impression. People did not like the idea of a side-firing woofer, myself included. When Andy Payer was using the side-firing woofer, I felt like something was, wrong to have the lower frequencies coming from the side. In reality, it works very, very well, but the market didn't like it. The advantage of the side-firing woofer is you can make a narrow baffle, which is very good, generally speaking, for the mid-range and high frequencies. But we have found over time that front-firing woofers, especially in a three-way design, are an advantage.
What's interesting in Rockports particularly is the high frequencies, because the tweeters, they are very powerful.
Yeah.
And it's like you really hear the weight of the cymbals and every, brass and everything. It's very natural.
Yeah.
So what's specific about these tweeters?
Well, as Andy has always said, he's not as worried about how the tweeter plays 20,000 cycles. It's how the tweeter plays 2,000 cycles.
Exactly.
Because you're passing off from, at least in our line, a 6-inch mid-range, which has great ability to move air at 2,000 cycles, to a very small dome. And so much of the music, key harmonics and even fundamentals are happening around 2K, 1K, 3K, right where that tweeter transitions in. And also about 8 years ago, we did our first waveguide loaded tweeter, which is a huge improvement in the bottom end of the tweeter. It's essentially horn loading the bottom part of the tweeter and giving us about 6 dB extra gain. And what that does is it allows you to have more sensitivity, and it also allows the tweeter to work less hard, because it's working very hard to produce 2,000 cycles. And if you can give it some additional sensitivity through the waveguide, you allow that tweeter to have less distortion. Therefore, you have better dynamics, more natural, more clear sound with less distortion.